happy Tuesday afternoon. I'm getting ready for some guitar students, but I just finished up working on this beautiful 1956 Martin 0017. Wasn't really a lot of technical stuff on this instrument. It was a lot of cleaning, just treatment on the instrument, and remarkably I tried something new on this guitar and was able to get the top to look like this. And you know, I'd tell you what I did, but it's a secret. You know, the top in prior video I think I shot of this, it was pretty milky and kind of, this has been refinished, and I'm guessing, you know, I have no idea who refinished it, but the finish is just not very guitar-like or good for a guitar. Here's the back, and you'll notice it's a little bit more flat, I guess. It's still got a little sheen to it, but the front, however, much more reflective. I'm kind of using that light, but interesting instrument. It sounds great. String action is as low as it can get on this instrument. I have no more room to get the string action down. We're about 6/64, which is about where it started. I took 2/64 off of the saddle, and that should have dropped it down to 64th here, but honestly, it's potential that the different brand of string, I don't have a solid explanation as to why that 64th didn't vanish at the 5th. It remains. So the string action has not changed a bit. I did my best to alter that, and just to get the string action down a little bit. At this point, there is really not a whole lot that can be done with this instrument to get the string action down here, and I would love to get it lower for this player because he really enjoys low string action. But on this guitar, it's about whittled out as far as being able to lower the string action. The real answer, regrettably, is to reset the neck angle. It's not so drastically high that it's hard to play. I wish I had that little bit more that I could get out of this, but so be it. It is what it is. This was this young man's father's guitar that he inherited from his dad, and again, it's a 1956 Martin 0017, all mahogany. Beautiful guitar. Sounds great. The dude that owns this guitar also owns another very custom built guitar that is remarkable. I think he has this one around the house just to play, or if he has a buddy over to play guitar, he's got two acoustic guitars to do. So I don't think this will be necessarily his like go-to guitar, given I know how the other one's set up. But you know, pretty cool to see a 1956 Martin guitar on my bench. I'm really happy to see this one here and grateful that he brought it in and trusts me to do my work on it. Another thing we did was remove a coating of linseed oil and some overspray from when the guitar was shot with lacquer. They just shot right over the fretboard, and it wasn't, to me it doesn't appear to be ever have been taped off, so I got rid of all that. So now the neck itself has a very consistent appearance to it. I've cleaned it, polished the frets, and it's had other work done to it, and that goes without saying. The thing plays really nice. I don't like the finish on it. I really don't. I wish it had been a different product had been used. Who knows when it was done. But the finish on this guitar feels sticky. I have no idea what it is. It's some sort of lacquer. But playing the guitar, it almost feels, you know, and the neck I believe has also been refinished. It appears to have been, and it just feels weird to me. So that's kind of where I'm at with this instrument. But thing is set up great. It's got brand new Martin strings on it. Did a full-on cleanup. Drove all the bushings in up here that go around the machine head. Some of them were lifted or had been pushed up out of the wood. So I've gotten those all seated. Those may have been causing a potential rattle. They're nice and tight and seated, and the thing's just beautiful now. Probably see a difference in it, don't you, Mr. Rubin? This guitar belongs to a good friend of mine, and really happy again. Hit subscribe down there if you'd like to see videos when I put them up. I usually have a lot of fun and try and teach some folks some things about guitars and some of the work that I do on them. I am going to keep my trick to cleaning the top of this a secret for now. I may expose that someday. I was shocked that it worked as well as it did. Peace, y'all. Have a wonderful afternoon.